Alright, hey, Dave Knight here at Dave Knight Trading. Thought I'd do a little recording here of my trading. Where to put this at? Maybe over here, out of the way. Yeah, I guess that works. Alright, so let's move over the 5-minute chart. Here's your 5 minutes trading at pivot point. Top down. Kind of what I do every morning. Looking at the dailies. Got a break point through here to go lower. So definitely downward pressure at open. 60 minutes. Trying to recover from the lows of yesterday right now. It's worked its way back to the pivot, got higher than pivot at 4 in the morning. Now it's trading at pivot in this hour. 10-minute chart, right at pivot. Look at the 50 bar and the 200 bar there. There's your 5-minute chart. Alright, looking at the 369 tick chart. Let's go back and look. So what we see, here's the beginning of the day. Going up, coming back down. Some volume going through here. Some right here. On the lows, up we go. Kind of where we are right now. Last volume figures showing an upward slant. Kind of flat though overall, right? Bollinger Bands are fairly narrow. And then this is the 1, 2, 3 tick chart right here. Now, my stuff is based on 3, 6, and 9 Gann concepts. And my spreadsheet is based on 3, 6, 9 as well. The ADR stop is showing at 26 ticks. We got running with 30. 1.5p is 47. 3p is 94.8. We got 60-30 going on right now. And that's something I've carried over from Apex. Some of the things I noticed that I liked about it. Well, they actually they were scalping a lot, like 9 ticks, and never did like the scalp method. I mean, yeah, you could have win most of your trades you enter, but one loser wipes out your gains. This doesn't coincide with. This is going at 1 point at a time, so it doesn't take into account. I probably need to divide it into 4 to find out where that would be tick wise, because you can see that that's actually a 95 point move, so that would be 95 times 4. That's 380 ticks if it would get to 14,820. So this numbers all need to be divided into 4. I guess that's what I should do with it. That won't work right now, but what I mean is that the ticks, the stop is 57. That's not correct. 725 and a 30 tick stop would be 6 divided by 4. Right, wait a minute, no, 30 divided by 4, 7.5 ticks away. I mean 7.5 points away, excuse me. 14,725, his stop should be. I'm running with 30, but it's based on that stop there. So yeah, the spreadsheet needs to be fixed. But what most important thing is these are all accurate right here. The targets. All these are accurate. The ticks are right. The targets are not. But with us entering the trade the way it should be, it works out just fine because it'll show it on the chart. Most important thing to know is how far a market can move. No, one of these days I'll fix this spreadsheet. I just haven't got around to it. 379. So it can go 379 ticks. So if you take 379 divided into 4, be 94.75 points. Doesn't seem correct though, does it? 379 ticks. A 12p move would be 94.75. Which seems to happen an awful lot in NASDAQ. You get these big moves. That spreadsheet was based upon when I was trading in crude oil. But the ticks are correct and the stop is correct. You saw a 26 tick stop. We're running with 30, 60 tick target. Two contracts in the EA. And we're about 4 minutes away from the open. All right, so here's the goal right now at the open. 2 to 3 trades max at the open. And then resting till 10. So that's kind of the overall goal right now. We looked at the 5-minute chart. We've got the VWAP right there. Definitely downward pressure here. Over 200 bar down here. S1 down here. It looks like it went half. Well, that was yesterday. So a move down to S1 brings it to 14,604, 150 points away. Trading at the pivot 14,776. I don't know if my pivots are working correct. Yeah, it's good. 14,777, 14,605. Yes. 14,887. Pivots are working just fine. I need to go grab my coffee. I'll be right back. Pausing. Where is my? There it is. All right, so just recording the session. We're making a move down. 1 minute till open. Less than a minute, actually. I'm expecting an upward move at the open as it was down. And then a sell-off, most likely. Switch to the right account.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Some volume there.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Up 160. All right. We traded the open. We're up. A lot of times I give up gains. Let the market settle down. So we're at 52.051 right now, 52.283. And obviously I'd like to trade again. That's the gambler in me though. So I saw these volumes coming in right through there. I wanted to get short. We got short here. Looks like we covered right through here. We opened up with a loss. Forget what the loss was, like 305. Now we're up 160. So we end up taking like a $500 win on this one and a $300 loss on the opening trade. All right, so my plan was 2 to 3 trades at the open. I've got 2 trades in. We are going to stand aside till 10 right now. I will be back and we'll look at the markets then. Obviously, I haven't made up my mind how I want to attack the NASDAQ. I definitely want to trade the open. I'd like to get short. I really think we're coming down today, but that's my bias speaking. So looking at Williams percent R. I'm thinking about one more trade at the open right now. All right, so we've been up there. Oh, that was a downward move. That went away. That went too far, too fast for me. Bring over the 369 chart what I was thinking at that point, and let's talk it over. We've got all these hits. So I really was thinking that the market was going to go up a little bit there. Look how quick that market's moving right now. Can't see it off screen. I've got my, it's going nuts. But it went here and down. Now we kind of got a again trying to form here. Break even at best on that right there. All right, let's pull the 5-minute chart over and see what we're seeing here. That's 60 minutes. Let's go to 5. So the 930 bar finishes down. 935 goes up, finishes up. And now the next 5-minute going to the 940 mark right now is a little indecisive. Overall speaking, We got a trading range going in here, right? It's not exactly correct. It's something like this. Trading at the VWAP. It's not a very good long signal here on the first 5 minutes. This one's a little better on the next 5. But still inside that range. Let's get Forex Factory over. Forgot to do that this morning. Don't have my filter. I just want to see the US markets. Apply filter. Alright, so here's what we got going on. Crude oil inventories, durable good orders are out. So all the economic reports are done pretty much except for inventories.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Formed a higher high. Williams percent R. I really do not like the long setup right now where we're trading. Going back to pivot.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
Looked at this against that, but this against that was better. Not such a great trade for me, that last one. Thought we'd trade off a pivot there.
Order filled. Trying to see if we can get back to pivot here. Stop filled.
Up 40. 4 trades. So what moved that? There. We're short into that. Picked off there. Should have stayed underneath there. Was never been filled, then I would have taken a long on. That would have been a better setup. That was just a screw up on my part. Alright, so I've had 4 trades in here. I am definitely pausing until 10 now. I'll be back. Nice downward move here before the 10 o'clock area. Kind of been waiting for this all morning. What did I miss? 5-minute chart.
Order filled. Order filled. Stop filled.
Shit. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Stop filled.
Stop filled.
Out of control. Try not to fail here. Doing a damn good job of not failing yet. Out of my plan.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Looking for a breakthrough here. Looking for it to break through here. Come down. Make new lows. Lows below 750.
Stop filled.
Stop filled.
Shit. Very close to blowing this account. Out of control.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Target filled.
Target filled.
Jesus Christ. Not the thing to do. Not the thing to do. All that trading, I'm up $5 overall. Not the thing to do there. Definitely got to put myself in a 10-minute timer here and debate if I want to trade again because I blew my plan today. All right, pausing. What an idiot I am sometimes. So if I would have waited to the 10 o'clock mark, held off till 10, here's a short setup, and it's simple. Follow my own advice. It's hard not to push a button though. Very hard. Nemesis. So I put myself in a 10-minute timer here. All that screw ups. The 5-minute chart actually shows what I was looking for all morning. Sell off. Waited till 10 this morning. If I could have followed my own advice, I would have had a really nice winning trade. I was up, and I thought about, had 2 trades, and I was up at the open, and then as I normally do at the open, as I get up and then I lose it, and then I fight behind the 8 ball, where if I could just walk away or not trade the open. I haven't made up my mind if I want to keep trading it, but I've got to be able to walk away at the open. So I fought myself back to a gain. My high is still the high at 52,283. Auto liquidate threshold value is 49,783. I got within about 700-800 of it today. Way too close. Way too close. I was risking the account today on day 2. If I had just waited for my signal that I was looking for, here it is at 10:05 or 10 o'clock, and down we go. Been a nice win. New lows through the 750s. Such an idiot. So we got a low right here, overall, below the 700s. It's the hourly chart. All right, I want to pause, and I'm physically walking away from the computer screen for the next, let's see, right now I got 10, it's 10:07. Come back about 10:15. Debate if I'm doing anything else today. God, if I just would have been patient. Look at that 10 o'clock move. Live and learn, live and learn. Really don't want to chase it at this point. See what we see. I'm going to pause until I find something I want to do here. Hopefully nothing. Or hopefully something. I don't know. Alright, so let's take a look at what the market did overall yesterday into the day. It fought off this level on an hourly, went down and fought off. Is it going to fight from here? S1 is way down here. Daily, not much help. It's volume show. What's that mean? Every 5,000 volume. That really doesn't help me. These are 10-minute charts. Five. One coming off the lows. Cup forming on the 1-minute chart. So we have a green, last 5-minute bar was green. This is all by itself right there. Interesting, right there. And up we go. Here's what the 5 minutes showing right now. Making a press to the pivot point here, huh? V-shaped, as they call it, right? There's a V. V-shape recovery right now. Very brutal. NASDAQ is a brutal market, no doubt about it. Back to VWAP. Might be a good place for entry here below this.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Order filled.
Stop filled.
Stop filled.
If that was going to move, it would have moved then. I'm good with that. some critical areas that we were at that point. The 50 bar, 200 bar, the VWAP, all that coinciding. Didn't want to come down off of that, so most likely going to pivot. Do not like long setups into this though. They can be very vicious. The long setup was back where I showed you. I don't have that right there. 1018. I didn't see it until after the fact. But look at that setup right there. Got to get more confidence in the volume figures before I start taking that on now. Three, 6, 9 chart obviously showing it up off the lows here. By the way, the volume figures show here too, right? All that volume coming in through there. Closing in on pivot. Let's pause here. Nothing I want to do right now. Messed it up. Don't really want to join on it right now. Alright, maybe the first red bar since the green bar is coming in. Still needs another minute before it forms. Crude oil inventories came out. What did that do? $2.2, right on target. Another green bar. Alright, that makes it simple right now. Wait. Be back. Okay, we're closing in. Maybe first red bar. It's looking pretty solid here. We have a red bar. Let's see if we can find an entry point now. I'd like to see the get above the blue line here. It's not on the charts here on the Williams percent R. I see it get above that before I think about anything right now and set up something good. That's unfortunate. Not in a hurry to lose money. Already did that today. All right, we're looking at these two bars. That's pressing higher. Not a good setup yet. Stair stepping down. Usually when it stair steps down, it gets a very violent move up. Really don't want to trade on the bottoms here, even though it's not really the bottom. If we look here, there's plenty of opportunity to get lower here. If it wants to go. Another 5-minute bar down. Not tradable though, in my humble opinion. Just unless I just jumped in right there. More experience will let me know how to do this again. Trying to form a bottom here. Still haven't made it above the blue line. I'm looking for this line here. Finally see the blue line coming in right now. Williams percent R.
Order submitted.
Order submitted.
Order canceled.
Order canceled.
Trying to be more patient on my entry here, if I even take one anymore. I've got basically 12 minutes left. I kind of want to be done around 11 today. That's an hour and a half of going at it. All right, so now we got a long signal coming in. 5-minute chart's trying to show a move to the upside here. Got about a minute roughly before this bar here forms. Let's see how it finishes. When I was looking at the trade, it was right here at a doji bar and looking to come down, but it didn't, so I removed that trade. So this was off screen, but right now, when I put that short entry in, the market was right here, looking like it was getting ready to press down lower, and it didn't do it. So if we're going to get a green bar forming here for this next one. About 10 seconds to form it. There you go, green. inside the red range. It's an interesting setup there. Alright, so maybe perhaps an entry point that I missed. That's kind of what I was waiting on. That green bar kind of threw me off a little bit though. Alright, more experience, better trades. It's been a while since I've traded my own charts. Don't want to take on any short, any long when I have this kind of crap going on. Not a very strong green bar, so that's kind of what we need to pay attention to, I suppose. Not a very strong green bar right there. Down it goes. These were strong green bars through there. Not a strong green bar on that retracement. Getting through the 700s now. Afraid if I jump in, it'll just run right up against me. Run my stop. NQ has a lot of violent moves. So we got lows of yesterday at, what does that say, 464 and a quarter. Low of 14,666.25 right there. That bar was about what, 7:45. That last 5-minute bar was a range of 746 to 691. 50-point move. Green bar in front of it kind of threw me. Weak green bar though, so maybe I need to pay attention to that. Hate trading the lows down here. Well, that's been straight down pretty much since 10:48. Nice solid entry right there if I would have been paying attention. I was worried about that next bar forming. Had an open entry over here underneath this. Just about 11 a.m. here.
Order submitted.
Order submitted.
Order canceled.
Order canceled.
No good. All right, I'm going to pause until I find something I want to do here, if anything.
Order submitted.
Order submitted.
So we got a short entry on here, going for the lows. Watching my Williams percent R here.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Stop filled.
Stop filled.
That was dangerous. All right, I've got to. I took a shot at it. I gotta just call it. Didn't want to move. And it looks like I got lucky to get out at break even there. Go straight up. Would take me out. If it was going to come down, that would have been a good spot for it to come down. We'll take a look at it later on. Way too many trades today. Got lucky to be above where I started the day. So I'm calling it right now. I'm done. Got to be done. So I'm going to finish at 51,936. I got 52,283. Peak balance auto liquidate threshold value is 49,783. Live to fight another day. Today was day 2 of EA 93. Yes, closing in on 100 EAs. But I'm back in my own trading charts. I just need to trust my signals as I learn them again. It's been 6 months since I've been pretty much looking at this stuff. So I've got to get better at what I see. And utilizing some of the things I learned at Apex to help me make better trading decisions, hopefully. I had some bad decisions today that almost cost me my account. I'm fortunate to be away, and I mean up. Up about 20 bucks from where I started at 51,907 yesterday, 51,936, but coming off the lows, did pretty good. Now we're coming off pretty hard. I wish they were all just easy trades. I wish they were easy. They're just not easy. All right, that's gonna do it for me.